Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Ooh, mean cards. Alright, so before this video starts, please leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. Also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord. All links will be in the description. Now let's move on with the video. Terror of the Seas. Machine ship. Zeal order lose all armor and damage an enemy unit by that amount. Whenever you play a pirate, gain 1 armor. So this card works with pirates, and I want to play pirates, so just let me play some pirates. So here's the thing, we're playing Reckless Flurry with Dagger because I do think that the Covenant of Steel being a pirate works really well with Dagger's existence or something like that. Then we obviously have cards that synergize with the Dagger, which are also pirates like Morkvarg and Wild Boar of the Sea. And then we obviously have the Terror of the Seas somewhere around here. I don't think I put it in my deck. There it is. Haha, there it is. Which kind of synergizes with a card like Boat Builders. So I'm only running 1 off Boat Builders since, you know, the Terror of the Seas, we do want to get good value from it, but we're not playing all-out Terror of the Seas. I'm just kind of playing the Terror of the Seas as an excuse to play some pirates. So let's just get into some games with pirates. Alright, we are playing against Lockdown. Man, there's some BS right there. Okay, well, whatever. Lockdown, schmuckdown. We can deal with it, right? We should be able to deal with it. It's not going to be a problem. We got the Terror of the Seas. Okay. So, what do we start with here, actually? I'd probably start with Raider. I mean, tactical advantage is okay because we're not actually going that tall with our cards. Am I going to give this tactical advantage? I might. I'm actually going to. You know what? That seems okay. Actually, I should have probably given it to the Corsair because that doesn't run into Leo Bonhart if he has it. So that's going to be... that might have been a misplay there. So he locks that. That's okay. As long as he doesn't lock my Corsair. Haha. Tricked you into thinking that the Corsair was not my win condition. So now we play the Longship, I think, next. Goes for the good old Master of Disguise. That's fair enough. We're going to give that bleeding, obviously. Because we're going to get that bleeding and Corsair value. We also run Borkvar Hunter, because that card is just kind of broken in my opinion. So there's that. That's pretty much it. So let's see what he does here. We have some good engine value now. I don't think he has another lock for this Corsair. I don't know what he's actually playing. He might just be a ball deck. Ball deck could be a bit of an annoyance. And I'm just going to deal damage to the Master of Disguise here. Seems alright. So do we take out the Sergeant or do we take out the Disguise Master? I think we should probably take out the Disguise Master because that one gets like value unconditionally. Or we could start setting up more armor. Wait, he had the second lock the entire time? Why was I not informed of this? Okay, I think we take out the Master of Disguise here. That seems okay. And I think we should be okay to pass at some point as well, since we've kind of just played bad cards here. But so has he, so we're kind of exchanging cards. So he plays the dogs. That is a tad bit scary, actually, now that I think of it. Maybe I'm just going to do this, actually, though. Get my greatsword to the power level that it needs to be at. Get a lot of Bloodthirst as well. I don't have the Wild Boar of the Sea, but I can always bait it or, like, make him think... Oh, no, he has these guys as well. Oh, dude, the guy drew so well here, didn't he? He drew both his Finning cards and a bunch of bronzes. Do I have to pass here? I don't actually think I have the luxury of not passing here, so I'd probably just pass. That's a tad bit annoying. Yeah, that is actually very annoying. Maybe we get a gold out of him at least. That could be quite nice. I want to keep my Boat Builders for my Terror of the Sea, obviously, because that card just needs a lot of armor, and these guys give lots of armor. Also, this card wouldn't have played for much in this round. It would have just kind of been played for a 6. So he does play a poison here. So he hasn't committed a single gold this round, which is really unlucky for us. He drew both of his thinning cards as well. Everything just kind of not going in our favor there. He did quite well for this round, it seems. But it's a new round. He does take the win on the round. We get the Terror of the Seas. That is something you like to see. Okay, we get the wild boar as well. We do not. We should probably kept this then. I guess I mulliganed the Sigrifa's right since that doesn't actually do anything here. We did get 2 locks out of him though. Ooh. He did pass. I guess I just play my boat builders now. It is what it is. Okay, so he goes for the long round, which I would assume means he has balls since he also played Fangs of the Empire. And yeah, so how are we going to do against Ball? We don't have Grimmist, which I kind of wanted to add in this deck, but it didn't fit since, you know, this is my 7-piece slot. We do get Defender. That's pretty good. Defender is actually very, very helpful here. Brokvar Hunter. We have kind of access to everything. I would like maybe a Holger Blackhand, though. This is a good proactive play, to be fair. So we're just going to actually use that. I could have kept, like, I could have, like, fished for Holger Blackhand, but Oneramancy into Sigrifa's right for the defender is just very good, honestly. He probably has more locks. Not sure if he has 2 more locks, so I guess 1 more lock for the Ankrate Longship if he does have it. So we go for the Longship now. See where that gets us. We have the Wild Boar of the Sea, which is huge, which could actually just win us the game here, because we're not going too tall apart from the dagger. We don't actually need to play for the dagger win condition as well here. And I don't think this guy plays things like Joust. He might just play locks. And we could just bait out locks with our boats here as well. So it goes for the Brathens. That's actually quite annoying, but we do actually have the Hammond to play around that, which is very nice. Okay, I was hoping for another Longship here, but that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have given bleeding to that. Yeah, I should have actually not given bleeding to that. That was a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake. So I do lose like 2 points there. I do lose like 2 points there by not bleeding the Brathens. Bleeding Brathens was actually so correct there. I don't know why I didn't do it, honestly. That was a really silly play from me. Oh well. Guess we do get the full value on the Hammond at the end of the day. That's alright. That's fine and dandy. Alright, we have a few turns for this to actually die, but I think we're just gonna wait a bit now. We do absorb some damage. I'm just waiting for his ball to drop at this point now. I guess I'll play the Terror of the Seas next, which could be useful. Could kill the Ankrate Longship with my Terror of the Seas, but I obviously don't want to do that. It's actually not a bad situation to be in. I could just keep these Longship charges. Oh, there's armor. That's a problem. Oh, he doesn't have a soldier. Okay, so he bricked his Ramon, which is very good for us. That is actually fantastic. Guess that's what happens when you play all your bronzes in round 1, huh? So when does the ball drop? There's a Roderick. I think this is for ball. Yep. Down comes the ball. So what do we do here? I think we just play dagger now, right? And hit this. Because he's gonna, like, he's either gonna lock it. If he locks it, where it's a bit annoying, but it's not terrible since, like, we still have the Wild Boar of the Sea. Now that I think about it, I might have had to play this back row, or one of these back row, because he can clog our row here now, which isn't the greatest. There's Usurper. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Gives us 2 units to hit with our Longship here. He's gonna hold off on the Usurper. I could just Gutting Slash here. Am I going to Gutting Slash here? I think I'll Defender first. See what he does against that. We have 2 damage on this, right? We also deny him Coup de Grace with this. I should have probably used my... Actually, no, that was okay. Okay. So yoinks that now. I'm gonna do this now. And I am also going to play... Well, I can't Sigrifa's right anything, right? That's already kind of out of question. So what do I do here? I guess I can go Holger. We still have like a few pirates left. So I'll just go Holger on the Usurper here. We have 3 damage. I'm gonna keep the 3 damage here. I'm just gonna chill with this. I think our Wild Boar of the Sea is just too good here to just not be able, like, he's not able to deal with it realistically. There's the Joachim for the Defender. That's a bit of an issue. But it still gives us a nice little Morkvarg, I would say. It is a pretty good Morkvarg, honestly. Like, this Ancrate Longship has done bits, let me tell you that. Absolute bits. So we go do this now. Play the Morkvarg for a good bit of value. Sadly, the thingy hits that. I mean, I could have used my Terror of the Seas there. I think he knows what my last card is. Coup de Grace on the Joachim. I think we still lose this, though. This is just too many points. Oh, no! He locks my Terror of the Seas. I should have used it. I misplayed. Guess he just drew too well here. Or just like Nilfgaard is just too good, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing we... I mean, even with... If we use Terror of the Seas here, we're tied now, so... Yeah. The info on my defender is pretty much the game-winning play here. Nothing much to say about that. Alright, what are we up against here? Another lockdown. Okay, so... Hopefully this time... I mean, the problem is, like, info on our defender is quite a powerful play that we can't really play around a lot of the times. We have the Terror of the Seas for round 1, though. That could be useful. I guess I get rid of one of these guys. The Brockvar Hunter isn't terrible. I guess keeping Gunning Slash isn't bad either. I guess I get rid of Brockvar Hunter. Okay, we get a Corsair. That's not terrible. So I think I start with the Longship, right? Longship is an okay card to play. Okay, goes for that. That's fair. I'll just play my Ancrate Longship. Oh, I could have actually. I should have probably played Corsair first. Yeah, I probably should have played Corsair there. Yeah. Ah, well, whatever. The thing with pirates, like the pirate synergies, is like you're playing a lot of engines that kind of rely on pirates. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So I guess I'll play Terror of the Seas next. And just kind of hold off on it. It's probably gonna get. I mean, he has to lock one of these two, right? He's gonna lock one of these two, and then we can play the Terror of the Seas without worry. Okay, so he poisons my. That's interesting. Okay, I guess I'll just play the Terror of the Seas then. And give you bleeding. Bleed, Cubbear. Bleed, you disgusting looking man. Okay, he's playing his hounds now. I'm going to play my raiding fleet now. And I'm also going to give bleeding to you. Okay. He's probably just going to pass here. This is a pretty good pass for him, honestly. Yeah, he just takes the pass. We take it with the boat builders. Look at these boat builders. Absolutely glorious. Boom! 5 damage. Have you ever seen something like that? I don't think... Oh, I missed out on 1 damage there. Whoops. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're a card down here. We are out of a leader ability. We're still missing a few golds here that could help us in a lot of ways. But, yeah, we're still missing some golds here, honestly. I need to force... Okay, the Oneiromancy is huge here. I'm thinking of getting rid of the Raider here. Okay, Holger is huge as well. So, I guess I start with the Longship. So if he locks this, we're not in too much of trouble. Man, if this card was a pirate, how good would it actually be? They need to make more cards in Skellige Pirates. Or like make some Pirates Warriors. Imagine this was a warrior. Like how good would it actually be? Like we have to bleed this guy. There's no way around it. We have to force his ball out in round 1. Okay, so there's 1 lock. That's alright. Do I just... I mean, playing Greatsword, we have no way of like setting up more damage. So I think playing the Greatsword here is fine. Could have also played my Defender now. To see what he does. But yeah, he's just gonna invo my Defender, so... Yeah, we're just... Okay, so he locks that as well. He has 2 armor on his side of the field, that's really annoying. I guess I have to play my good old Holger now. Good old Holger. This man has to play his ball at some point here. Otherwise I'm gonna be sad. There's Usurper. Okay, that's interesting. That is actually quite interesting. We could still play for like Dagger this round if we need to. Like I think he's just trying to force us out of it, but we're not letting him. There's a Roderick. We could play Defender now, honestly. Okay, goes for the Brathens. That's a pretty good play then. Wait, is this the same guy we played last game? Might be. Okay, so he actually does damage stuff. I'm just gonna kill the Brathens now with my gutting slash. Goes for the coup on the Duchess. That's interesting. Oh yeah, wants to play for Greatsword, doesn't he? Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Guess I'll just play my dagger now. I don't think he has a way to deal with this. I mean, he probably has the invo something, right? Okay, poisons that. He's not played another. I'm gonna call a bluff here. I think this guy's just bluffing me. I'm just gonna play my Wild Boar of the Sea. I feel like this guy's just bluffing me. And I just want to get ahead of him by a lot. Like, he already played his Cupbearer, right? He had to have drawn 2 fangs in his hand. He heat waves me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pass here. He needs 11 points here to actually get ahead of me. So, yeah, let's see if he has those 11 points. He already played his Usurper. He already played his Brathens. Joachim is an option. Joachim has to hit something good, though. Like, if his last cards are Joachim and Ball, he might actually not have enough Aristocrats as well. Goes for the Ball. That's good. We see the Ball come out. Doesn't put him ahead as well. Goes for the Invo as well, and we still win the game. So that's our revenge to the Nilfgaardian scum right there. All right. We are playing against mobilization. Ooh, wait, is this if this is Revenants, it's a very interesting one. This is a matchup where something like Stamelfort's Tremors is really insane, but we don't have that card in our hand or like in our deck in general right now. Okay, this hand is pretty good, right? Contesting round 1 with this hand is pretty insane. Problem is, like, he has a lot of control though. But we should be okay with our Wild Boar of the Sea and the Oneiromancy, which we have. Goes for Royal Guards. Okay, I'll accept that. We have Morkvarg in hand as well. Lots of good cards actually in hand here. Drummer. Interesting. I'll play my Terror of the Sea here. Is he able to deal with this? Terror of the Sea is so good in round 1. It just like puts on like so much pressure on them. Okay, he goes for that then. That's interesting. I think I actually have to go Morkvarg now to kill this. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, that seems pretty okay. It's a bit much, but it's okay, I'd say. Okay. Ronvit the Incessant. Can get away with that, right? Yeah. Yeah, this Corsair just does so much for you. Like, a lot of the times he just like carries you. It's kind of crazy how good he plays, or like for how many points he plays in a round like that. Goes for the... Does he go for second? Oh no, he goes for AA, of course. For the good old Dun Banners. Understandable. I think I go for the raiding fleet now. And we deny him some of the value he gets on the drummer. We do stay ahead here as well, which is very good. Oh, okay, so he's playing... Okay, so he's... what's it called? He's Royal Guards, right? That is definitely Royal Guards if I've ever seen it. So, yeah, just play my Holger now. Yeah, just play Holger now. And I guess... I don't know what else I'll play. Okay. Does pass. We get the round control. We win on even, which is huge. He hasn't established a single Royal Guard as well. So we could be in a really nice spot here. If he's playing a Darn as well. So we kind of just like bleed him now, right? We kind of just want to bleed the guy. Ugh. I mean, it's not terrible, right? We still have like the Wild Boar of the Sea if he's swarming slightly. Which he might be. So do I just start with Covenant of Steel? I think I should just start with Covenant of Steel. Or, I mean, yeah, Covenant of Steel is just kind of crazy here. Playing her front row. If he's able to deal with it, we can just resurrect her. Or them. But, yeah, I want Oneiromancy for my Wild Boar here. I'm going to try and not use Leader this round. There's a good old Tridem. Good old Tridem. Gonna play Dagger next. There's a drummer. I think we just killed the drummer here though. Could also go leader into my dagger, but I don't really want to do that. There's the Royal Guard. There's the first Royal Guard. That's what you want to see. Not gonna use leader as well. Okay, sure. Just see what he does here. There's the reinforcements. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff right there. I think I'll just go, yeah, I'll go on Neuromancy for Wildboar of the Sea. So then the short run I still have on Neuromancy for the dagger into my leader. So he goes for leader now. Onto the mobilized dude. Has one in hand as well. I could also just pass here, honestly. How much is, okay, we have to actually think about how much points this actually is. So this plays for 3, 2, 5. We can't set up any Bloodthirst, so that's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 19. Yeah, this is enough, right? So we go for this. We still go for the Wild Boar here, because Wild Boar in the short round isn't going to do much for us. So we just do this right now. And yeah. Because we're still getting 2 points off of the bleeding. And like the short round dagger finisher should just win us the game. It's like 20 points in a short round. Like that's just good. Oh, goes for another. Oh, he damaged himself. That's kind of funny actually. Oh, it was kind of close. It was kind of close. By 1 point, he takes it. Because he had to damage himself there. So, yeah. I mean, we should just have this round in the bag because we have the Oneiromancy. And we also draw the Sigdrifa, so... Yeah, pretty much just all good here, honestly. Boat builders, no real need for that. I guess we can go with that then. Goes for the Queen of Dahlia into the Frigate. That's actually pretty good, eh? That is actually pretty good, I would say. So he has another Frigate here. You can only trigger them once anyway, so... But like, we should be... Oh, Renew! He actually has Renew for what? For the Natalis. Probably for the Boiling Oil here. I mean, it all doesn't really matter here anyway. His last card is a 4-point card. Well, we know his last card here is Frigate, so... Probably just do this, right? Go for the max value on the bleeding. I guess I removed the shield here. Removing shield's alright. I mean, like, the odds of us hitting the shield there is super high. There's the second Frigate. And we have the dagger to finish him off. Let's go. Boom! Blah! I love that. Blah! It's like a little flash. And yeah, we beat the Royal Guards. Lovely. Alright, what? Oh, okay, so we are kind of... It's kind of like a mirror, but not really. Since we do have a defender, and he might not have purifies for our defender, but he probably has things like Hjalmar still to deal with defender, but we got the rights. We got the Sigdrifa's rights to deal with his stuff. So the boat builders could actually come in handy to give this armor, which is actually kind of interesting. I think 2 greatswords is very good. Actually, maybe we could have kept 2 greatswords. 2 greatswords is a bit nuts, actually, now that I think about it. I guess I can mulligan these on Crate Raiders since they're not that great in round 1. We're not playing for Herald, so we don't have to get them in our graveyard. Like, the thing is, our Wildboar of the Sea is going to be quite valuable here. Like, really, really valuable. So we're going to just start with Brokvar Hunters. Just start pinging his Brokvar Hunter. Slowly kill him. He has his Crate Raider now. I got my second Brokvar Hunter. Oh, he's gonna go Blood Eagle. No! Blood Eagle is cheating. Why are you cheating, sir? Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, is he gonna wipe my entire board here? That's kind of rude. Very... Oh, no, he's not gonna wipe my board. He's just gonna be a very rude man and bleed my dude. Oh, well, at least we're gonna get some... sort of like anti-value off of the... I think I play Greatsword now, right? Gonna hit this because it's gonna give his protector some value. Okay, he goes Gutting Slash on the Greatsword. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Okay, I have to actually watch out here, though. Am I gonna go Holger Blackhand now? Or can I pass even? That's the question. Can I beat this guy in a long round? Probably could, honestly. But I guess I'll just do this now. If he passes here, we just take it with the Terror of the Seas. Okay, plays the Gerd. Oh my Gerd. So I'm down by 14. Sorry, I'm down by 16. This plays for 5. So I still need 11. So I guess I just pass here. I guess getting... maybe I should just pass last turn. Meh. Not the greatest. Actually, I could have still... Nah, I would have tied, right? If I played the Greatsword through right. And I need right for my defender as well, so... Lots of things to consider there, but... In the end of the day, I think it was fine to just pass there. We have the Oneiromancy, which is huge against his stuff. We have all the fleets. Like, we have a lot of fleeting stuff. And I think I should just keep this hand. Like, keeping the hand here is actually alright. I would like him. Markfrag isn't even that great here. I guess we probably should go for the dagger. Should have mulliganed for dagger, but it's fine. We're gonna find dagger. Don't worry about it, boys. We're gonna find dagger. We're gonna find the wild boar. We're gonna find all these things. This round, if he's trying to bleed us, it's gonna be okay. If he's gonna bleed us, that's perfectly fine. Okay, plays for that then. Oh, that's alright. Wait, okay, so he's playing for Borkvar Hunter. That's okay. I'll just do this, right? Yeah. That should be okay. Is he actually gonna bleed me here? That's quite interesting. No, he goes for that. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Oh, he has the Blood Eagle now. That's a bit of an issue. I think I do this now so I get full bleeding value since he's gonna Blood Eagle my dude anyway here. And I mean, if we need to win the round, we can just take it with the Wild Boar, right? Goes for blood. I did expect that to happen. For the Skjortel. Okay. Cute little Skjortel. That's fine and dandy. Okay. As I said, we have an incredible reach with the Wild Boar here. If he decides to keep... I should probably kill this Borkvar Hunter. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, no, I wanted to set up more Wild Boar reach. So if he decides to play a card here, I might actually just... Okay. Goes for that then. Interesting. Well, well, well. I'm gonna play my Terror of the Seas here. I still have reach with Wild Boar for days. Well, I should have Wild Board there, though. We do lose 4 points. Sorry, 2 points. But we have to... I want to kill this Heime Protector. So it does pass. That's quite interesting. I'm gonna just take it with Wild Boar here, right? Actually, no, I have to think if I can actually do it with something else. I could write, right? If I write for the Great Sword. He hasn't played Great Swords, so he's not able to kill my defender. I think this is actually worth it. To do it like this. Yeah, is it? Maybe I should have probably played the Wild Boar there, but Skomegalol is still quite nuts in a short round here, but he's used his Harnkaduk. We get the dagger. Probably don't want the Corsair now. I guess I want some golds here, don't I? Okay, that's not that great, but whatever. Okay, he's already played Skjortel. He's probably gonna play Herald next. That'll give me an opportunity to play my dagger. Yeah, but Dagger probably just dies to his Champion's Charge. Which he most definitely has. Actually, does he have Champion's Charge if he's playing this and this? I'm actually gonna do a deck read, basically, and assume he's not gonna play Champion's Charge because he's playing Gerd. There's the Herald. This is a total of 9 points, sadly. Could have healed both of these, don't know why he didn't. Now the question is, do we dagger? If we dagger, it deals 9, so it goes up to 12. I think I actually do this first. If this longship stays alive, we're actually in a really good position here. Also, if he uses Patricidal Fury on this to kill it with Champion's Charge, we're also really fine. And the only card that actually counters us is Morkvarg. So his perfect hand is Morkvarg and Patricidal. What's it called? Oh, yes! Love you. I love you, Herald, for that. Sometimes he does that, but when he does it, it's really, really good. Like, it's really, really OP. Because now the Champion's Charge doesn't kill this. Okay, he does heal his stuff, though, which is okay, I guess. So we go for this now, right? Yep. Alright, we should be good here, honestly. Like, this Anchorite Longship is just gaining value after value after value. Oh, crap. I kind of messed up there, didn't I? Oh, no! Wait, I shouldn't have... should I? I'll probably do this, though, now. And use Leader. Well, he probably has Morkvarg, last say. Is it going to be enough? Probably. Huh, he has Champion. He has all the 7 provision cards here. That's interesting. Okay. Well, Wildboar of the Sea, do your thing. And let us hopefully win this game. Probably not, though. I mean, how big is Morkvarg here? Yeah, Morkvarg is enough, isn't it? Yeah, Morkvarg is quite enough. So let's see if he has Morkvarg in hand here. And drew the absolute nuts. Oh, he didn't! Sweet! Let's go! We win! Haha! Skomegalol. Naughty little Skomegalol. Alright, so let's talk about Terror of the Sea. The thing about this card and the whole pirate and ship archetype is that something that has existed since day one of that archetype is that the sequencing of your pirate and ship cards is really awkward. Because there's cards that require you to play pirates and there's cards that require you to play ships for them to gain more value. And there's so many like cards with a very similar design to that you never know which one you actually want to play first. This card you obviously want to combo with the boat builders. That's like the most value you can get out of this card pretty much. I think we did that once on like a dry pass, so it wasn't really that fantastic, but it still kind of can set up things very nicely, and the more pirates you play, the bigger the damage gets is also quite decent. But most of the time you want to play your pirates first with things like Hogre Blackhand and the Corsair, so that doesn't really give you a good slot to play this card, where the only cards that could possibly give this extra armor are, as I said, the boat builders, the Morkvarg, or the Defender. So those are like the 3 cards that you know you could, or maybe Hammond as well if you need it, but Hammond you also have to play rather early for his bleeding to get value. So it's really awkward, especially in that pirate archetype, for this card to exist because of like how all the cards in that archetype are designed. So would I cut this card from pirate decks? Actually, yeah, I would probably replace it for something like Gremist, so that I am able to, you know, purify defenders if I need to hit something big with my Morkvarg, like something like a Kolgrim. Imagine like doubling up on Kolgrim value seems pretty OP. And yeah, if I could like cut this for something like a Gremist, I probably would do that. And yeah, the card doesn't really work in the deck that it's supposed to work in, and that's kind of the biggest problem with it. And yeah, that was another pirate video from ya boy. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.